There are moments in life when everything changes. Not with thunder or light from the heavens, but with a quiet diagnosis and a single prayer whispered into the dark. Justin was just 4 years old when doctors told his parents something they weren't ready to hear. Your son has autism. It's likely he'll never speak. He may never connect with the world around him. For any parent, those words are a blow. But for Justin's family, it wasn't the end of hope. It was the beginning of a different kind of faith, because they believed deep in their hearts that their boy was still in there, still reachable. They just didn't know how to reach him. Until one day, Gabe walked into their lives. Now, Gabe wasn't your typical service dog story. In fact, he almost didn't become a service dog at all. He failed out of multiple programs. Twice, actually. He was labeled too energetic, too stubborn, too playful to follow the kind of strict rules most service animals require. But maybe, just maybe, Gabe wasn't made for the typical path. Maybe he was made for Justin. Because when the two finally met, when Gabe padded gently into that room and laid eyes on the quiet boy sitting alone, something happened. Something unexplainable. Something holy. Justin didn't look up. He didn't reach out. He just sat there in silence, as he always did, until Gabe walked over and rested his head in Justin's lap. And then, for the first time in his life, Justin opened his mouth and said, "Gabe." It was more than a name. It was a miracle, the kind that leaves grown adults speechless and weeping all at once. Because Gabe didn't just teach Justin a word. He opened a door of endless possibilities. And behind that door was a child who was ready, finally, to step into the world.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go, Bailey!
My name.
From that moment on, Gabe became more than a service animal. He became a bridge, a companion, a divine intervention wrapped in golden fur. With Gabe by his side, Justin began to speak more, connect more, smile more. Things that once seemed impossible, going outside, facing crowds, managing the world's noise, became a little more possible. Because Gabe was always there, like a guardian angel with paws. Justin's parents call Gabe a miracle, and how could they not? When doctors gave them clinical facts, Gabe gave them faith. When therapies hit walls, Gabe wagged his tail and walked straight through. It's funny how we ask for signs. A burning bush, a voice from the sky, something loud enough to be unmistakable. But sometimes, God whispers. Sometimes his miracles come wrapped in fur, with a tail that thumps and eyes that understand more than any words ever could. For Justin, that miracle had 4 paws and an open heart. For Gabe, it was simply purpose. They were made for each other.
Hey, come here. Shake a paw. Shake a paw. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Turn around. Turn around. Come on.
What?
And even though Gabe never graduated top of his class, even though he failed the training others thought mattered, he passed the only test that ever did. He brought a boy's voice back into the world. Maybe you've been praying for something too. A breakthrough, a connection, a reason to hope. And maybe, just maybe, the answer won't look the way you expect. It won't come in the form of perfection. It might come messy, playful, clumsy.
I'm ready.
It might come in the form of a dog who didn't fit the mold, but fit your soul perfectly. Justin and Gabe's story reminds us of something beautiful. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about being open to the unexpected ways God moves. And love? Love doesn't always look like words. Sometimes it looks like a paw on your lap, a name spoken for the first time, a door opening when you thought it was forever closed. So, if you're looking for a miracle, don't just look to the sky. Look beside you. Look at the quiet, unlikely gifts that keep showing up. Because sometimes, God's miracles don't come from clouds. They come on 4 legs, with muddy paws and perfect timing. This was Justin's miracle. This was Gabe's purpose. And maybe, just maybe, your own fur-covered answer is already on its way.